Hope everything is ready with 1, 2, 3 sessions ready, and we also have 3 examiners ready. Shall we have session 2 lighting adjustment?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. So in fact, this is from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. It is an autonomous institute which has its autonomy to design its own syllabus and also to offer its courses. And as part of the courses, it also has its autonomy to organize its assessments too. So as part of this activity, English Language Communication Skills Lab of Lendi, which is always on its whims and fancies to bring out a lot of interesting curriculum activity. As part of curriculum activity, as it is known as the skill development coursework, English Language Communication Skills Lab of Lendi, which is popularly known as ELCS Lab, organizes a couple of interesting courses in order to develop undergraduate students' employability skills. So the very name of the course is Employability Skills 1, and the second course is named or entitled as English for Job Seekers. More or less, both the courses will drive students understand the spirit of employability within them and also to sharpen their skill set for the forthcoming job interviews readiness. So thank you very much, Madam Pavitra, Madam Jessica, and Madam Shravana Jyoti, who have readily accepted the invitation that we have sent, and you have come forward as examiners. And we know as part of this examination, you are going to give students as a learning curve. Their experience will always speak at last as a learning curve. Right, this course is designed to train students for around 12 weeks of time, and after that 2 to 3 weeks internal evaluation takes place, and the final week, that is the 16th week, today we are offering them as an external evaluation point. So there is a story behind of this kind of a model of external evaluation. In fact, when a student gets ready for a job interview, he doesn't know whom he is meeting or whom he is facing in the interview. Similarly, the same model we wanted to include in the coursework, as Pavitra ma'am, Jessica ma'am, and Shravana Jyoti ma'am, who are not sitting here, who are outside the campus and who are also not quite directly known to these kids. So as part of this personal interview, the students start negotiating with you. Students will display their ability and they also can talk about themselves. And you, on the other hand, have to counter them or encounter them, like asking what their ability is all about, how their readiness is all about, and in what way that they have to get ready for the future employment. So this is what the whole crux of the whole set outcome of this personal interview round. So thank you so much for your time, Madam Jessica, Madam Pavitra, and Madam Shravana Jyoti. So
Thank you, sir.
this, yes, this part of the exam is in 3 halves. The first half an hour is is meant for setting of things between 9:30 and 10, introductions, setting technical setups. Thanks for all my team of teachers who are ready inside as support examiners. From session 1, Kavya ma'am is sitting. I don't know why she is putting a face of grin. Right, sorry, she's smiling at us. Thank you. Since it is a very big gathering, we have to search where the teacher's face is. So similarly, from session 2, we have Anisha ma'am sitting and smiling at us. Thank you. And then we also have Joshna ma'am at session 3. All things set very well. And now we can start the introductory part. And from session 1, I request Kavya ma'am to introduce her batch, and then what this exam all about, how we are going forward.
Sure, sir. Thank you. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, yes, you are.
Thank you, sir. So I welcome all external examiners who are with us today, and I thank you for making your time and being with us to assess our students. And I welcome each and every examiner to the exam today. And first of all, thank you, Arisa, for creating this kind of platforms for the students like this, because they are going to understand the real-time interview process before itself. It is like they're going to do it after a few months, and now they're going to experience it. Something which is like understanding or learning by doing. This is a kind of practice where they can learn by doing. So it's a kind of practice, and I'm very happy to be a part of this. So me, Kavya, working as the assistant professor of English at Lendi since 2 years, have experienced a lot and also learned many good things. As a teacher, if I learn many things, definitely the students are also being part of it. And coming to this batch, these are of trippies, and with lots and lots of efforts they have come here. And this is not like all of a sudden they are coming into this wing, but they have experienced the journey. Like in 1 month, they have understood why English is important or why communication plays a major. In second year, they practiced right communication, and they have understood the different components of communication, like writing, speaking, listening, and then they have entered into this higher order course. Like actually, this course is named as English for Job Seekers for Triple. And yes, that is really worthy for them, because Triple students always feel that it is a kind of practice for them needed many times. So this is one such time. And we have two students with me, like they wanted to share their experience about their journey from first semester to third year first semester. And we have Akanksha and Gayatri with me. They're going to talk about their experiences. So please allow them to speak for a minute. Thank you.
Good morning, Hari sir, and all the respected teachers. So I am Akanksha from 3rd AAA. So since first year, I have learned many things from this English lab. So this is a platform where we were encouraged and we learned many things. Like in the first year, when we came to this lab, we got a small fear that can we do this or can we increase our ability to speak, listen, and write. We can improve our English writing skills also. So in the first step, Hari sir encouraged us a lot that you can do it and you will do it. So this is the platform where we all learn the things and we expose to the world. And today I am here that with a lot of strengths also I came to this lab. Today morning itself, I thought can I do this or can I face the interview, the what external will ask me. So is this possible by me? So when once I step into this lab, now seeing all these members and respected delegates, so I felt very happy that this platform gave me a lot of strengths and increased my abilities. And I heartfully thank Hari sir for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak in front of all these respected faculty members and our faculty members, Mahati ma'am, Kavya ma'am, and Joshna ma'am. These also encouraged us a lot, even in the single difficulty what we faced. They put their hands in our hands also to bring out fruitful outputs from this lab. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Morning, sir, respected teachers. When I studied in 10th class, I used to appear so much in front of the teachers. Actually, some sirs also said that you can't able to speak. But when I came to Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, and I learned English lab very much.
Can I interrupt you? In fact, we have to put a little extra effort to listen to you. Can you raise your volume a little more?
I do believe microphone helps us.
When I studied in 10th class, I used to so much afraid to talk in front of the teachers. And teachers also say that you can't able to talk. You have to increase your vocabulary and you have to speak more. But when I came to Lendi, at Corona time also I learned. I used to see so much English videos, and it helped me a lot. And in English lab also, I used to speak confidently. And when Hari sir speak in front of the students, I used to observe his vocabulary and the way of speaking. And I used to write his what he said, the vocabulary meanings, and I used to speak in front of mirror, and I used to learn the things. And till now, I am able to speak in front of this camera means because of the English lab only. And team English faculty members helped me a lot, not only to me, to all the students, and the way of politeness to us and the way of show polite to us is very good. And I can say that we can speak very confidently in front of the interview members. So thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you, Hari sir, and that's all from slot 1 session 1 of today's.
Thank you so much for both the girls, Akanksha and Anisha, or what's her name? Right? Okay. Both of them,
She's got
both of them have brought in a lot of information about their experience. Thank you from session 1, and now over to session 2 from Anisha's room.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all of the external examiners. And it is good to see my senior back here on screen. Hello, Jesse. And this course, Employability Skills or English for Job Seekers, is designed for the students to help the students get their dream job. And I believe that this is a golden chance for all of them to learn, experience, and reflect on their verbal and non-verbal communication abilities. And so I once again thank all of the examiners for being here to guide all of our students to reach great heights. I have here with me Narendra, who would like to share his experience with all of you now.
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, good morning to Hari sir and all the external examiners, those who are present over in this meet. And I'm firstly my heartfelt thanks to the Hari sir, because of his inspiration only I am able to speak in English more comfortably and more punctually rather than in my childhood or the past education field. And now I want to share my experience in the English lab. Compared to when I was in 1-1 of my engineering, I was unable to speak English and my punctuation and my fluency is very much low. But now compared to the 1-1, now I am from 3-1, and in this journey, I have learned new things and how to overcome my fear and how to overcome my stage fear and face different problems while speaking in English. And also I have improved my communication compared to the past. Now I am somewhat good at my communication. And also my heartfelt thanks to the teachers, those who guide us in a right way and a right path. They not only in the right path. I want to share one more experience that the teachers use it to give us a spoon feeding, because they what the mistakes we have did, they are telling us don't do like that, do like this, and you can achieve it so and so by like that. So this is the experience that I faced in the English lab, and also thankful to all the lecturers, those who guided us in the right way, and also they have conducted jam sessions and GDs and different type of sessions where we can improve our communication in different ways. So we are by this way we can increase our communication, and the teachers were very helpful to improve our communication. So I'm thankful to Hari sir and all lecturers for giving this good opportunity for me to speak about our English lab. And our English lab not only provides a good communication, it also teaches a good moral values also. Okay, sir. Thank you, Hari sir, and thank you, our teachers, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Hari sir. Over to you.
That's fine hearing from Avinash. Narendra. I'm sorry, Narendra. I always get confused for his name. Now, session 3 from Joshna ma'am's room.
Good morning to all the respected examiners, Hari sir, all my colleagues and Welcome back, Jessica. I'm really happy to see you on screen. Okay, so everybody knows the process, and as Kavya ma'am and Anisha ma'am already have spoken, they have been experiencing a lot of skill development lately in all these weeks that they've been training for. They've been training to face the real world, which is the skills that are necessary for their employment. So it is good if you can hear from our two students who are present here. One is Jyotsna and the other is Surya. So I'd like them to speak about their experiences here. So anyways, I'm Jyotsna here working as an assistant professor, and I hope these people can give their experiences clearly for you all.
Good morning, everyone. This is K. Jyotsna. As English lab, I have learned many things here to how to overcome my fears and how to be in the public. Like I have done here jam sessions and also GDs, which will help me in the future very much. So because of this English team, I have gained all this knowledge and also how to overcome my fears so that I will be good in the future. And also they have learned me how to be in the in the crowd, and also to overcome my fear, like how to talk and how to pronounce everything. They have helped me, and I have also experienced a lot in this English lab. Thank you.
Hi, this is K. Surya. First of all, good morning, one and all. And I am thankful to English team for this great opportunity to development our employability skills. And as a part of employability skills, I have developed so many things. For example, we have conducted a lot of GD sections, jam sections. On GD sections, we are day by day improving our GD knowledge, and we have now difference of GDs and debates. And on employability skills, we can confidently say that we can build our resume by our own hands. And thankful to all English team, especially who is leading us in a proper way. And I also thankful to Mahati ma'am. They have given so many opportunities to prove ourselves. On employability skills procedure, we have conducted our resumes in a proper way. We have thankful for this opportunity.
Thank you. So this is it from our side, so you can understand the people who really didn't speak when they actually entered the lab, but now they're really coming out and giving their opinions and experiences. We are really satisfied as teachers, and I greatly thank Karisa for giving us this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Absolutely, as Joshna says, I also agree with her. Since this is a rural setup, college is situated in rural surroundings. It is little away from. My camera is a little shaky here and there, and I think you won't mind showing me there in a shaky way. But now and then, if it is shaky, I can mute my video. Please bear with me, bear with my voice only. And then it is truly said by Joshna. This is a college nearby rural Milu. In fact, it is little away from city of Vizag. But most of the students who are very much excited in taking these kind of efforts, whatever that effort is put by Team English here. I'm very fortunate to have such kind of a challenging team, which allows me to get a lot of name and fame as a team leader. So this is truly a kind of an inspiring moment for all the ELT professionals to understand how novel the approach is all about. So anyway, that's all from J and S, J square yes room. Joshna a teacher, Joshna a student, and then Surya. All of them have successfully completed their introductions. As I have already mentioned, this is a kind of a mock interview kind of a thing in order to make students understand how the real interview takes place. It is some sort of a mock interview, and this we have converted as an external examination, for which you, being the examiners, offer 20 marks for them about their performance, on their negotiation skill with you, on their capacity building initiative that they have influentially present before you. So you can handle that session shortly after your introductions. Thanks to see three young ladies on board and who are really doing wonderful job in English language teaching and English language education. So in fact, we have Pavitra ma'am um, is a wonderful resource from CogEds and who is really dealing very well with an app to develop the skill set of language through Orai, an AI-based speech coach. She is there with us for a while, but she is not actually seen on the screen several times. That's why we have preferred taking her up as a stranger for all the students to understand this external examination. So I request Madam Pavitra, who is always a friendly source for us, I request Pavitra ma'am to introduce herself.
Thank you so much for the introduction, and good morning to all the examiners and the students present here. I'm Pavitra, as Sir said. As Sir said, I work for, I'm head of operations at CogEds AI. So for me, I'm happy to be here, part of this wonderful vision that Haribabu sir, I'm associated with Haribabu sir and Lendi College for years now, and really appreciate the effort as a leader and as a team. The Lendi College is trying to provide great opportunities and wonderful forums for you to improve your English language. And who could think of better and more advanced technologies like bringing AI into communication skills. So Haribabu sir and Lendi College has always been searching and giving opportunities in the cutting edge and latest technologies for the betterment of students, and they are taking rich benefits out of that for your students. So I'm also, as a person, I'm glad to be here for sitting for this exam with you, being an examiner for this exam, because I work for a product called CogEds Hire, which is the India's first AI interview coach, which helps people improve on their interview skills. And out of the 3,000 startup ideas that NASCOM in partnership with Microsoft has listened to, they have chosen that CogEds Hire is the AI Game Changer 2022. So we are so proud to be in association and being recognized as AI Game Changer by NASCOM. And looking forward to interact with you guys and see how this goes.
This is truly amazing to have all the words of Pavitra ma'am. I hope you have ended it up, ma'am, from your side as part of introduction.
Yes, sir.
This is truly a kind of an inspiration for all of us. Two young bodies that are associated with Lendi. One is SpeechX and the other is CogEds AI based speech coach Orai. We had a very good association with these two organizations. It is not just overnight that they have put in the effort in bringing out the what you call expertise. They have taken a lot of time in exercising, in indulging, or in experimenting and surveying the better ideas of their AI enabled speech environment. So truly we have enjoyed your speech coach experience with our students, ma'am. There is a lot of improvement. Though we have given a little pocket of students, maybe 50 to 100. So each time that we have put in an effort, I will say my Joshna ma'am, my elder daughter, who will be able to deliver better outcomes than me for Orai speech coach experience, because she is the internal mentor for Orai speech coach. So we had a good time, and based on your speech coach's experience, most of the students have felt that they have changed their pace, that they have changed their speech organization, structure of a speech. And finally, they also have been showing their interest how to really make several times of experience, several times of practice to get ready for the real time interview. So thank you very much, Pavitra ma'am. Thanks for your patience and thanks for your time. And now we have
Thank you. Thank
Dr.
you.
Shravana Jyoti, one of the senior teachers from Vignan Foundation for Sciences, Technology and Research University. It is popularly known as Vignan University. Madam is also on a very short notice taken her lead and accepting our invitation, and she's being with us. She also has a kind of an excellent experience in taking forward English language teaching as the modern students or as the new students expect the approaches. She is such a kind of an interesting teacher, and she's there with us, and I request her to introduce herself.
Yeah, very good morning, Hari Babu sir. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Hello,
Good morning.
sir. Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. And so kind of you of introducing all of us in such a wonderful manner to all your students present over here. Currently, I'm working as assistant professor, as you already introduced your students. I'm really happy to be associate and to be part of this particular external examiner session. I'm looking forward for such kind of programs, sir. I'm ready to be interact with the students.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Very short and sweet, Shravana Jyoti, ma'am. In
Thank you.
fact, the very set outcome of this examination is to interact and to learn. And our
Right.
laboratory's main aim also, learning by doing. So we are away from this pen and paper test only because of this motto that we have developed. So it's how we train them, it's how they get ready for the future challenges. All of them are to be critically experienced in the work-based environment and then get to know, learn about it. So such kind of a model, such kind of an idea is well taken by the students, well taken by the system of education. And we had some liberty in even attaching new or including new methodologies for this teaching learning process in English language. So thank you, Shravana Jyoti ma'am. You have put in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
effort and had experience. And yes. And not last, but she is definitely an interesting teacher. Until last year, she is there with us in our team. I always be proud of my team of teachers who are quite young, energetic, and then quite visionary in their thought, who puts in a lot of effort in changing what all that is needed for the young undergraduates at Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. From such a kind of a challenging team, I have got some 20, 25 teachers who have worked with me and then spread across all over globe. Now they are working seriously with the similar vision. And one such kind of a wonderful teacher, and whom I always indebted to as Miss Jessie, and now she has become Mrs. Jessie. And recently, she shifted her business from Vizag to Hyderabad, working on Planet Teachers, Planet Spark. Okay, Planet Spark as a teacher educator. And I request Madam Jessie also to give away her introduction.
Thank you so much, sir. I couldn't stop smiling when you kept talking about me. But anyway, thank you. I hope the students remember me. And good morning, Pavitra ma'am and Shavna Jyoti ma'am. I'm Jessica, and I was one of the assistant professors at Lendi. And it's so good. It feels so nice to see that peach and cream color lab, and all the students, my former colleagues, and obviously the hero here, the host, Hari sir. It's so good to be here. And the moment I got the invitation regarding invitation, as in when he put it on LinkedIn, I right away, accepted it and just got it. And I was actually thinking, will sir accept me as the external examiner? Because uh, do you think he will take my experience as, because I was always the internal examiner there. I was never the external examiner. So I was not sure he would accept it, but he gladly accepted it. I'm so happy for that. And I'm really, really glad to be here in this part. And especially when it comes to personal interview part, I think I can be a really good asset right now, because just yesterday I attended an interview, and the process was really, really good. And I really like to use whatever they have used on me. I would like to use it on students. So that this will be a really good mock for them, and they will understand how the process is going to be. It is going, sometimes it's going to be easy, sometimes it's going to be tough. So what I faced yesterday was a mixture of both. So I would like to show that to them, and they will understand and take good positive inputs from that. So thank you once again for giving me this opportunity to be here, sir. And the team, Jyotsna, Kavya, Anisha, I wish I could see Mahalpi ma'am and Mahalakshmi ma'am as well. But once again, all the very best to the students here. I know you will do well, because obviously you have a wonderful team. I was a part of it, so I'm pretty sure you're going to do well. So over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Jasi. These two, Mahati and Maha ma'am, M Square will also be there with you shortly on your breakout room. And the exam is now divided into three parts. The first part has already been completed, understanding and then slowly knowing each other, and setting the context for the day. And then all the examiners were now able to understand what is happening, and then the students do understand who are those examiners that they are facing, and what is actually the whole outcome of this process. This way, I have made the whole examination into three parts. The first part is now up, and in the second part, this is the crux of the whole examination, where I request all the examiners to be into breakout rooms. Shortly, I'm going to make those breakout rooms ready. And then you have a support examiner, and your session students, some 15 to 20, will be there in your hand, and they'll start interacting with you. And you have time until 12:10. Now it is 10:10. Exactly 2 hours time you have. You may take 1.5 hours time for having this personal round of interview. Since the idea and outcome of this course is they need to meet a stranger. All of a sudden they have to know about them, and then they have to interact, negotiate, and then also they have to display their ability. I think now it is easy for them to sit with Pavitra ma'am or Jessica ma'am or Shravana Jyoti ma'am. So now I'm going to start the breakout room concept, and I request all the support examiners to take who is your examiner into your own room. I am allowing you to record files in that local system. I think it has come. And I also allow sharing options, a sharing option for all participants. So everything is well now set, and then the rooms are open, and I wanted slot 1, session 1. Who is your examiner?
She is Jessica ma'am.
Okay, I have assigned Jessica ma'am to you. And slot 1, session 2 assigned to?
Pavitra ma'am, sir.
Pavitra ma'am. Okay. And then Shravana Jyoti ma'am in session 3. Right. I assigned them, and you can go join there and then start working out.